Hello and welcome to today's Just Chopsing Podcast. And with David and myself, we have a returning guest with the Autumn Killers, Rob and Graeme. How are you doing, guys?
Yay! How's it going?
Really good.
I don't know why Rob requested this special urgent meeting, so I want to know what he's got to say.
So what's 2023 got on hold for you then, guys? What's happening this year?
Oh, we got loads planned. To be honest, it's going to be a really busy year for us. Which one we just start?
At the beginning.
Yeah.
No point starting when it's all over.
Start from January and work our way around.
I'll work from December backwards. Well, we got another single coming out in March, which is the last single off the last album. Funny enough, only because it's been Shazammed nearly 500 times.
This one?
That's the one.
Boom, look at that.
Yeah, that's the one.
How's that?
Yeah, that's the one. Mother of the Monkeys, funny enough, is the track.
Right, that's my favourite track, that is.
But cool. But in a twist, Duncan has been speaking to some guys from Norway who are going to do a remix of it.
Okay.
Just like we had a chat between us, and just to sort of freshen it up a bit, so it's not like another track off that album, which is the same as what it is, because the album's like over a year old now. You know, we don't want to sort of keep pushing the same thing.
A little bit of fresh air into it.
Yeah, exactly. It's
going to be... Yeah. Cool.
Well, Graham's got a sample pad now, so he can use that.
Yeah.
He can use that to sort of, do all those bits live now as well, can you, Graham?
That'll be getting utilised in the next year. Don't worry about it.
So have you tried that live yet, or is...
Not yet.
Not
no.
yet.
Okay.
There's a lot of tweaking and tuning and a little bit of a learning curve with it as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit to get used to when you start playing with triggers and...
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll sound really cooler when it's all integrated together. I think it'll sound great. It gives another element to our live sound as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that will make it bigger is better, isn't it?
Yeah, well, live now as well. We sort of because Duncan plays all the intros on piano now on the keyboard and stuff. So aesthetically, it looks better as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not just we're playing the backing stuff and just going into the songs. It adds to the show.
Yeah,
making him earn his money, minding him.
Yeah, like it sound like it.
Well, I said that to you before about just bringing like a session musician in to play keyboards. If Duncan feels comfortable enough doing it, then.
Well, I think if we get to that stage where we're earning enough money to do that, I'd say yeah. I'd bring a session bass player in as well, so I don't have to play bass.
You'll need to be earning more than your £2.50 than you're getting now.
Yeah, at least a £5.
And a packet of crisps.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good then. I look forward to that. So when's that out? March, you said, is it?
Well, we're going in the studio in April to record out in Aribi, but yeah. The Mother of the Monkeys should be out in March. I think we're going to shoot a video sometime in Feb.
Okay.
So the label should have it out in March, and then we're heading into the studio. We're going into Rockfield to record one track. But I think it's just the whole Rockfield vibe. Just to go in that studio and do something in there, because now. It's quite reasonable to go in there price-wise. So you can actually get something done properly. So it's good. So we're looking forward.
Good.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. That's going to be that's going to be great.
Have you got new management now, then, Rob?
No, we've got the same manager, but he's actually in hospital at the moment because he had a heart attack recently.
Oh no way!
So it's So I think that our last record label died, and our managers have a heart attack. And I don't know whether we should change it to the Autumn Livers rather than the Autumn Killers.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
The manager's
But yeah, he seems okay though. He seems spry.
He's on the mend, isn't he?
Yeah, thankfully he's okay. I think he should be out now. I think we haven't heard from him for a few days, but I spoke to him last week and he sounded really upbeat. He was just waiting for the thing with the NHS at the moment. He's waiting for an MRI scan, which takes like about 3 months at the moment, I think.
Yeah,
so they've been keeping him in.
Even if he had a heart attack.
Yeah, yeah. They're just keeping him in, sort of keep an eye on him, I think. But he seems all right.
I'll have to drop him a message after. Hopefully, makes a speedy recovery.
Yeah, definitely. I speak to his missus as well, and she gives me updates on what's going on, and everything seems fine.
Oh, good.
Okay.
But thankfully,
because
we've got any more people passing away this year, and it's been bad enough as it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But your face is looking a bit better, mate.
Oh yeah. That was
a little bit better, not much better, but a little bit.
Yeah, I still look a bit like the Elephant Man, just less elephant.
Yeah, it's a nightmare when you get like a gum infection or something. I mean,
it was horrendous. It literally went all the way up to my eye.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
it literally looked like I'd been in the ring with like Tyson Fury for about 5 rounds. Maybe just.
I think 5 rounds is pushing it a bit.
Well, I tried to run away for the other 4. He just caught me on a cheap shot. It was literally one shot that done that. It wasn't that. It was the falling out of the ring and hitting the metal stand and.
Yeah. WWE style.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to wear a mask on stage.
Rey Mysterio.
We could do like a Slipknot thing and all.
Now you're talking. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's a nightmare when you get problems with your teeth.
Oh yeah, I hate it.
You had some tear, haven't you, as well?
Oh, do you know what?
Last couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I was eating some popcorn with my daughter,
and
I bit on one of the hard bits, and I was chomping away on this popcorn. I was like, and I got clunk, and it actually cracked my tooth.
Oh God!
Oh man, I was in fucking agony.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
and they couldn't get me into the dentist for 4 days, so I had to put up with it for 4 days. I was like,
oh, that's not good.
To get my tooth out, it took them 1 hour and 10 minutes to get it out. They even changed dentists halfway through.
What?
They had 3 fucking women with their hands in my mouth.
People pay good money for that.
Yeah, I did pay good money for it. Don't you worry about it. Especially over here.
Usually see things like that in Camden in London.
Yeah.
In Cyberdog.
I couldn't believe it, man. 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Wow.
My face was like that, like yours, Rob. It was out here, it was. For like 3 days after.
You had issues with your teeth as well recently, didn't you, Gray?
Yeah. I had an infection in my gum as well.
A nightmare, isn't it?
Hope you'd sucking the same guy off.
Yeah.
only managed to have a fucking heart attack.
Doug. Trying to keep him on the straight and narrow, isn't he? He's got a job and a half.
Yeah, that's true. So, where was I with regards to?
You're going to Rockfield, so that's going to be mint, isn't it? So, any pianoing in the song that you're going to be recording?
Well, I think we're trying to at least play that piano in Rockfield. Even if it goes on as an intro or something, or even one note, anything.
Yeah.
I think it's just the whole experience of going to Rockfield, knowing who's been there and what's been recorded there.
Yeah.
Because Graham's a big Queen fan anyway, so it's
incredible. I mean, there's a lot more artists recorded than Queen.
Oh yeah.
Oasis were there, weren't they, for a couple of weeks? And
yeah, I'm a big Rush fan, and they've recorded there loads of times as well. Yeah. And there's probably, I think, Gary Newman recorded there as well. I'm not
Probably.
sure.
I mean, like now,
Probably.
Anyone has recorded there, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There seems to be quite a lot of Welsh bands going there in the last couple of years.
That's probably only down the road.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, it's just down the road, and it's got quite that prestige about it. So everybody and anybody really wants to try and get in there. You know.
Well, they offer like accommodation, obviously, because it's a sealed in thing. But we're not bothering with that because we only live like half an hour down the road, so there's no point really.
Yeah,
you might as well just go home, like
Yeah. No point spending money on accommodation. I mean,
well, yeah. There's no point wasting money just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
But there's another studio we're hoping to go in later in the year to record an EP.
Okay.
Which we're hoping we can, we're going to do another Kickstarter thing next month, and we're hoping we can generate enough in from there, because this studio is quite expensive. But this studio has recently worked with Rammstein, Gary Newman, Queen, New Model Army. There's loads of recent bands that are around now that have done remixes with them and recorded stuff. Actually, I think the bass player from Rammstein was there last week doing something. But I think because of the way we sound now, having somebody record our stuff who will understand it, I think will benefit us, tenfold.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Is that a local studio as well, or?
Yeah, it's in Bridgend, funny enough. I think it's called Northstone.
Okay.
It's like from the outside, it just looks like a big mansion.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's probably the money they've made off probably the people recording there. But
one looks like a mansion, one looks like a farm,
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it does look a really good studio, and the guy, the engineer there, and the producer, he's sort of engineer stroke producer, but he seems really good. So yeah, we're looking forward to working with him as well. And also as well, it looks like we're going on tour in August. Obviously the dates are all being cleared up at the moment, and everything's being arranged, but it looks like we're doing like a double headline tour with a band from Austria.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That'll be good.
We're going over to Austria as well to do a concert with them, and they're maybe putting Germany into the hat as well. So that'll be really good, I think.
Yeah. Brilliant. Oh,
it's really just lost to organise, because I got to. Well, we got
a lot of logistics in there, isn't there?
Yeah, we got to speak to the musicians union about what we need, regarding, visas and everything else. And, obviously because they put VAT on merch now. So if we want to sell any merch over there, we've got to have it made over there rather than take it with us. And, there's lots of different things you've got to take into account now, especially because of us leaving the EU. It's sort of messed everything up for, live bands.
Yeah, it's messed not only with live bands. I mean, it's messed the whole country up, really.
Well, yeah, totally agree. But I think
fucking your economy is.
Oh yeah.
Not as bad as America, but I mean, the dollar's going down pretty quick at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good news for the rest of the world. Well, you know what it is? That's what this Ukraine war is all about. So it's all about money, because the US is like the reserve currency of the world, and they're pretty much bankrupt.
Well, I hear today that apparently Germany is sending all of their war tanks to the Ukraine. So that'll just annoy the Russians even more.
Yeah, well, the thing is, right, America can't afford to lose, and Russia can't afford to lose. Because it's all about money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the Russians have got this BRICS thing going on. Now it's BRICS Plus. I don't know if you ever heard of BRICS.
No, what's that?
They're trying to develop their own world currency, if you like. It's
Okay.
It's a load of different countries like Russia, China, India, Saudi Arabia, and they're all fed up now because of the 2008 financial crash, when the Americans fucked everything up basically for the rest of the world.
Yeah.
They've decided that they don't want to be tied to the dollar because the dollar is the world's reserve currency.
Yeah, they want to get rid of the gold standard, don't they?
Well, the dollar's already detached from the gold standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been detached. It's got nothing to do with gold anymore.
Wow.
So the BRICS Plus thing, and Brazil as well as in, I think, they're saying that we want this to be the world reserve currency. You know, all these countries are joining, and obviously all the countries that don't want to join, that are supporting the dollar, are all sticking with America. So this is probably going for about another 3 years, I think, and then it'll end in nuclear war probably.
Oh, God.
God, he's such an happy bugger.
It will. There's no fucking two ways about it.
Do you know, the other day I was like, "How you doing, cuz?" He said, "Do you know what? I just wish he pushed the button and put me out of my misery." I was thinking, "Oh, he's having a great week, isn't he?"
Same.
Well, that's the way it's going. There's no question about it. No,
he can't be having nuclear war and watch House of Dragons yet. So I need to get up to speed with that.
Program that seems to be coming on is about post-apocalyptic things. So I think they're just trying to get us to get used to it.
Yeah, they're trying to condition your mind.
Yeah,
you're all going to be fucking dead anyway. There's not going to be any living in your.
Oh, I'd be all right. I told you that, but before I've watched so many programs, I'd be all right. I'll be making water out of sand. Don't you worry about me.
He started building his bunker already.
Yeah, that's right.
Out of lead.
Yeah. He's going to be moving into the rabbit hutch with a rabbit.
Yeah, exactly.
Bunny's too tight to mention. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's because at the end of the day, all this could have been avoided, you know.
Oh yeah.
The whole war could have been avoided, but it's because the dollar's in such a state, they can't afford to let it go.
Yeah.
So they hit their peak debt limit, didn't they, the other day as well?
Who did?
The American economy hit the peak debt of 321 trillion.
Wow.
So they're not actually allowed to lend any more money.
Wow.
So you know what's going to happen next. They're either going to start printing it, and then the whole thing will just go to shit anyway.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I mean?
Oh, they probably will.
Yeah.
They'll end up like fucking Nigeria.
Germany done that, didn't they? Back in 1920 something, just printed out loads and loads of money, and you needed you needed wheelbarrow loads of money just to buy bread and stuff over there. Yeah. You had a massive crash over there.
Well, it's going to go the same way again.
There's
no fucking two ways about it.
This is such a happy interview.
I know. It's him. Not to tell you. I had some different questions down. I did.
He's prepared for the worst, I think.
So I got to listen to this question, right? This will be real thought provoking, right? What animal best describes you? So mine, right? Mine's a wolf, I reckon, right?
Okay.
Because I'm highly loyal.
Yeah.
I think my wife has found it difficult to domesticate me. And I can be a bit nasty when turned. So what do you reckon, Rob? What would you say your animal is? Better than talking about Putin and war and all.
Well, if I go on ex-girlfriend's reports, I'm like a bear.
Ew.
Because I'm just
big
and cuddly and
you eat lots of honey.
Furry and eats everything.
I like that one. What about you, and Gray?
I have no idea.
So you're a blind deer.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Pretty apt, actually.
A blind gazelle.
Yeah.
What about you, Ente?
I'm going to say I'm a kangaroo.
Yeah?
Yeah. because I'm always fucking hopping around from place to place. And if you piss me off, you're gonna fucking have to put them up.
So call you Skippy from now on, then.
Yeah, moving to Australia. Fuck it.
You want to avoid the bombs there.
Well,
No, I know.
Max was set, so.
So yeah, so big tour coming up, isn't it? That's good.
Yeah, well,
I'm liking that.
It's if we can pull this off, it'd be amazing. We're trying to think of ways of like saving money as much as we can. Like, because when the guys come over here, I've suggested that we put all the gear in my van and they just hire a car and we sort of follow them around to save money, so they don't have to get a van or anything else, because they're basically not going to bring any amps or anything.
I was going to say, there's no need, is there? I mean, you just share a back line. When you go over there, you share their back line.
Yeah, exactly. It'd probably be the same with the drum kit regarding just the shell. They probably, I don't know. Can you take cymbals and stuff on a flight? I think you can.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
All they need to bring really is cymbals and a snare in it.
What's that?
All they need to bring is cymbals and a snare, really.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. You don't need to take anything else, because they'll have the stands out there anyway, and it's basically being as minimal as possible.
Yeah.
The only thing they've said about taking your guitars abroad is I was talking to Gypsy's Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just come back from Poland, and they were saying that EasyJet or Ryanair or anything won't guarantee anything in the hold.
Oh, okay.
So they basically bought an extra seat for their guitar.
Yeah.
And just took it on the plane with them. Because the flights are like only about 90 quid anyway. So if it comes down to that, I'll just buy an extra seat and just take my guitar on the plane with me.
Yeah, it's safer, isn't it?
Well, yeah, if they can't guarantee it. You've seen what they're like on TV programs. They just grab things and throw it.
Yeah.
But then again, if my bass is in a flight case, it's going to weigh about a ton, so they won't be able to throw it.
Don't know. Obviously, mine is a suitcase. It weighs about a fucking ton. They throw that around. In a perfect world, we'd have our own jet with all of our gear going on the jet. But why don't you take that one you used on your video?
What's that?
Take that one you used on your video.
I don't think I'll get very far, will it?
I'll put it together because it's in 3 pieces. Actually, I think that plane is actually together now.
No.
Yeah, is it?
Because
it was putting it back together.
Yeah, because Graeme was in the front of it, I was in the middle, and Duncan was in the back. Okay. But yeah, I've been told that they have put it back together. I've actually got to go down there because I'm part of my sort of bucket list is finishing my private pilot's license.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I had a few lessons years ago, but I've never got to finish it off. So I've sort of had a thought to myself, and I thought, why not?
Well, so they put that back together just for you, have they?
Yeah. It probably won't fly, which is probably a good thing, really.
Yeah, they can make a thingy bob out of it. What do they call it? What do they call those things? A simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably safer for me, to be honest.
Yeah. So what would that be then? Like flying Cessnas up to that sort of size, is it? Or...
Yeah, Cessnas. I think you've got to get a different license for 2 engines. Like the ones up from the Cessna with the 2 engines. I think you've got to get a different license for them. But you also got to get a different license for night flying as well.
Right.
Obviously not like that Cardiff City guy didn't have a license for night flying, which is like
So what are you going to be doing then? You're going to either be going to Epstein's Island or you're going to be dropping drugs off?
Probably dropping the drugs off, really.
over Epstein's Island.
Yeah. What I'll do, I'll certainly drop some CDs in there as well. So, so when it comes up on the news, you see like the altar killers. A bit of free publicity,
Yeah, it won't hurt, will it?
Well, yeah, exactly. Funny enough, I watched that film recently with Tom Cruise in, and he's like dropping drugs off. It was really good.
Yeah, it's a good movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Made in America, is it?
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was really good film though. It was quite funny when he crashed the plane and all the cocaine's everywhere, and he's like white, and he's trying to run down the street. That was brilliant. That was. It's a really good film. And Tom Cruise films are a bit sort of.
I don't think he's made a bad one, really. Have he? He's anything Cruise touches pretty much his gold. It's like I went and watched that Maverick, and
Maverick,
man, what a movie! What a movie!
I think it was probably better than the original.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. But you needed the original to appreciate the new one as well.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
To sort of take in all the cheesy bits.
Yeah,
that was sort of related to the original. But you're probably right. Actually, even his first films were really good, like Risky Business and stuff.
Brilliant. The 80s movies he made were brilliant. Yeah.
Do you know what I watched the other day? It was absolutely awful. Roadhouse.
That's an amazing film. That is.
Roadhouse is brilliant.
That's terrible.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love it.
I can't believe how crap it actually was. At the
it's
time,
amazing.
It was good, but it was shit.
Right now, it probably does look crap compared to.
It was really dated. It hasn't aged well.
That's the problem.
It's brilliant.
If you watched it in the 80s or the 90s or whenever it came out, it would look really good.
Yeah,
amazing film. I still like it now. I love 80s and 90s movies. I'll just sit and watch them over and over. I love them.
But I like Top Gun, and I can appreciate those. But that Roadhouse, we was watching it was like.
One of my favorite movies is Point Break.
Amazing film.
With and that's just a class movie. The remake was absolutely terrible.
I don't think I've seen the remake. Actually,
it's really bad. They did it with snowboarders. And you're like,
I haven't seen it.
Well, they're actually remaking the one you just said, Roadhouse.
Really?
They're remaking Roadhouse as well. Fucking Conor McGregor's going to be in it.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They'll just ruin it now.
That's just ruined it for everyone.
it has, because Patrick Swayze was really good in that, I thought.
I loved it. It was a great film. When he rips his throat out and all that.
Yeah.
Some of that boy.
It's Sam Elliott.
Yeah,
Sam Elliott. Yeah, he's a great actor as well, isn't he? He's always looked about 1,000 years old as well, hasn't he? In whatever film he was in.
He's always looked 1,000 years old.
Yeah. I think he came out of the womb like that.
I watched him in a series recently called 1883.
Okay.
He's in that with two country singers, Faith Hill and her husband Tim McGrath. But it's a prequel to that. It's a prequel to that series Yellowstone with Kevin Costner. But it was really good.
Okay.
But Sam Elliott's perfect in it because he's like a really old cowboy.
Yeah,
basically.
He is a cowboy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He is a cowboy. He's perfect.
Absolutely perfect in that role.
Yeah.
He was in Convoy, wasn't he, as well?
No, that was Chris Christopherson, wasn't it?
Yeah,
was it?
Yeah. God, that's going back a bit.
Yeah.
It's like 70s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it that old? I don't know.
Yeah.
I must have seen it on video.
Graeme would know about that because he's younger than us.
Yeah, he's too young for it.
I don't know. I got the most here. I'm looking the youngest out of all of us.
No chance. You miserable cat.
Yeah, it's the war that's bringing me down, man.
I tell you what I've been watching is Hunters. We've seen that with it's immense. You've got Al Pacino in it, and it's basically set in the 70s where you've got Jewish Nazi hunters tracking down all the Nazis from the Second World War. God, it's so good. It's pretty violent, but it's the first season was amazing, and the second season has just eclipsed it again. It's such a good watch. Really good. Yeah, I'd suggest have a watch of that. It's cracking. Like Al Pacino's just, he's just amazing, and he absolute legend, that guy.
Well, I'll tell you
He's
what I've
in
been
Cardiff.
watching.
He's in Cardiff soon.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Night
he
Night
is.
with Al Pacino, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if
what
I'd go now after seeing that because he's been slitting throats in that.
I'll
You
tell
might
you what
be
I've been
sick.
watching.
Go on then.
YouTube videos on a Rodecaster Pro 2.
Oh, right. Yeah. Do you know how to use one of
Because
them?
I can't. I just can't get the hang of it.
What?
A Rodecaster Pro 2.
What is that?
Microphone.
It's a mixing desk.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's in there.
Specifically for making radio shows and podcasts.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But yeah, I'm trying to get all running through the right channels of the night at the moment. I'll figure it out in the end, but I don't know how long it'll take me.
I reckon Graeme and Duncan will be your boys. They're the tech savvy lads, aren't they?
Yeah.
Love a bit of tech.
Yeah, probably. But yeah.
I like tech as well. Sometimes.
My tech is video gaming. That's all my tech goes to.
My tech is the high-tech trainers I used to have.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I used to have them as well. The basketball boots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah. That's about as far as my tech goes as well. Crap.
Yeah,
I mean, I left school just as computers were coming in, so I didn't really grow up with computers like.
Yeah, there's been a sort of slight change in the band as well because I'm playing a 5-string now,
Oh, okay.
so it makes it a bit heavier. And we're using a few effects like on one of the new tracks we got. I don't think Duncan actually plays guitar in the verse. Does he, Gray, in Black Heart? I think it's only in the chorus.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I've got a really distorted bass sound with an octave pedal going as well. So
Okay.
it sounds horrendous, but it fits the song perfectly.
Oh, right, okay.
But it is quite heavy. It's probably heavier than we've ever gone before, to be honest. But it sounds great.
Cool.
Can't go wrong with a 5-string.
No, it's lovely. It's a Fender Jazz.
Okay, yeah, nice.
So yeah, it is really nice. It's what is it? It's a Mexican one, I think. But yeah, I couldn't afford $2,000 for an American one.
No, my Telecaster is a Mexican one as well. So
yeah,
on my Strat.
Some of the Mexican ones are built really well. You don't have to have the American versions.
No.
My 4-string's an American standard, but I didn't even buy that brand new because I just couldn't afford it because that's near $2,000 as well.
Yeah.
No, well, I paid nearly $1,000 for it, and that was secondhand. So says how much they hold their price.
Yeah.
It's like the same with anything these days. It's all expensive. Drums, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, decent drum's always been expensive, and especially a good snare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Graeme can tell you about that.
Well,
Tell him about your new
just
snare.
picked up a new snare. Yeah.
Okay, what have you got?
What's that?
What have you got?
I've got a Pearl Tricolon.
Oh, okay.
Limited edition.
Okay, nice.
It's the Chad Smith limited edition one.
Yeah.
There's 75 of them in the world.
Oh,
No way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I managed to snag one.
Excellent.
It's brand new in box.
Yeah.
Still with the tags on. And the price I paid, I still got to deal with it.
Okay.
So I'll be making a debut on the EP and the album.
Amazing what you can get in Cumberland, I suppose.
Oh no, that was an 8-hour drive back together.
Yeah.
Looking back, yeah.
Oh, it was a smash and grab.
Up to Leeds I went to get it from a collector. Very nice, mate.
Did you have all the authentic paperwork with it?
Yep.
So it's not a rip-off? I was hoping he was going to say a Tama.
Oh, very nice.
No.
Oh, very nice.
Nice and shiny.
Yeah.
Nice and shiny. He's like a magpie.
Oh, ready?
Thought he said nice and Chinese.
It weighs an absolute ton as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
good snare does.
Brass and
brought-
steel.
You brought it to rehearsal, didn't you, the other week?
Mm.
And the sound difference off the normal snare to that was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was like the normal snare was on 3 and this one was on 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just the volume either; it's the tone of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Totally
Everything
amazing.
else.
Yeah, that's the thing, like I said, if you can find a good snare, I mean, they're worth their weight in gold, really.
Yeah.
And the sounds you can get out of them are amazing.
Oh yeah, totally.
So, you have to mic the snare down now, then, do you, Gray?
I'm going to mic that up at all.
Yeah, no,
As I said, you need to mic it down.
Yeah.
Mic the drums down. They're too loud.
Well, I went to a gig just before Christmas, funny enough, with who was it? FM, Graham Bonnet, and the Dead Daisies.
Okay, yeah.
And the Dead Daisies drummer had 2 snares. He had a normal deep snare and a piccolo snare.
Yeah.
And was just going off between the 2.
Okay.
And the sound was like awesome.
Yeah.
It was mad how you could sort of accommodate the 2 together. It was great.
Yeah. I
That's
saw a
good
video
show.
the other day. They were
That's my
switching the
fourth snare
snare.
drum that I've got. So
Okay.
in my little collection of bits and bobs.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you've got a piccolo as well, have you?
No, I've got a short fuse.
Oh, we know that.
That's why you had to buy a new one.
A little 10-inch snare, popcorn snare.
Maybe that's your animal. Perhaps you're a Tasmanian devil, but
Oh, possibly, yeah.
I don't know. They eat popcorn.
Probably eat anything.
So, you got any festivals lined up for this year, lads?
Yeah, next week.
Oh,
No,
right, okay.
actually, this week. Sorry, this week.
This week, yeah.
Where are you going?
We're playing in Poole, which
nice.
is different. We've never played Poole before, so.
Mm.
And what it is, we've managed to get on this Legends on Tour, basically, and we've got like 5 festivals scattered throughout the year up to Ilford Coombe Rocks in November.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So we got one in Saturday, 1 March. Then there's a couple of others scattered in June, July, and I can't remember the other one. I think it's October, and then there's the Coombe Rocks in. No, sorry, there's one in October, 1 in November, and 1 in December, which finishes it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, good. Should be good. We're playing it.
Ilford Coombe Rocks will be our 3rd time there as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Ilford Coombe Rocks is amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but you should try and get down there sometime, because it's basically on like a butling site, and you got all accommodation on there, and you're literally a stone's throw away from where they have all the bands, and it's a really big room, great sound in there, and food's really good in there as well, isn't it, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
And
We
we
had
can play
Sunday
with them.
We had a Sunday roast the last day we were there with me, and it was massive. It was huge. Yorkshire puddings the size of Rob's head.
They must be big then.
But there was like these pigs in blankets, and the sausages were like about that big.
Yeah.
Not enough bacon to go around them.
It's literally a pig going around it. But no, it's a really good festival, and we're looking forward to being part of the whole thing this year. It's just great.
What other bands are playing?
Well, it's sort of a mixture of tribute bands and original bands. So they mix it up, so it works really well, because they'll chuck like an original band in between 2 tribute bands. So you've got the crowd anyway.
Okay.
So it makes sense, and it works really well for them. There's a couple of bands from Wales going there. I think Eulogy's one of them.
Okay, yeah.
The Dark of My Horizon. I think they're going as well. I think they're on Saturday with us, funny enough. We were supposed to be playing with them last year or the year before or something, and something happened. I think it was probably COVID or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's quite heavy then, is it, or what? Is it like quite a heavy festival? Heavy
It's a bit of all
mix of
sorts.
everything.
Yeah. They've had a couple of like lighter sort of tribute bands like Muse and stuff, and
Kiss and Rage Against the Machine tribute bands.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit of all sorts.
Rock music.
Thin Lizzy in there as well, and then the original bands as well.
Yeah. All right, cool.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, it is.
Done that one.
It is worth. But the one we're playing Saturday is in a war memorial hall.
Okay.
So, so never done that before. So that should be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I think the one in March is like in a beach club or something. So
okay,
they're sort of mixed in lots of different places.
Yeah.
But we got a couple of other festivals during the year as well. So yeah, everything's sort of scattered around, to be honest. But we're a lot busier in every way, pretty much, compared to last year. Because last year was a bit sort of, I know we done that Great Music Stories thing and come fourth out of 150 bands, which was amazing. But we didn't really do that much, really, Gray, did we? To be honest, I think part of the problem with last year was we were trying to get on festivals where the lineup was already secured from the year before.
Yeah, it had all backed up because of COVID, shutting everything down the year before that.
Yeah. That probably.
So everything was already backed
just
up.
on an agreements from 2020.
Yeah, that's it.
Kind of this knock-on effect for everything.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it?
But we've had sort of guarantees off a couple of the festivals that we'll be on them for 2024. So that's good. So we've got stuff planned out for next year already.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sounding good then, mate.
Yes.
Really good.
Very good.
Liking that, yeah. So anything local as well? You got any warm-up gigs ready for your tour?
Well, I think one of the gigs we're going to do it as part of the tour will be in Newport. So if you can get down there, that'd be great. Because I think we're doing 3 dates. We're doing one in London, in the Fighting Cocks.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's in Kingston on Thames.
Good venue, good venue.
Oh, it's a great venue. It's a great venue, really good. We played there last year when we played with the band from France, Harsh.
Oh, yeah.
We've done the tour with them, and it's a really good venue. It's really fucking loud on stage, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's definitely almost. So I think this time we'll tell them to bloody turn it down, I think. But we got that. We've had one of the dates confirmed in Austria already, which is in I think it's Graz. I think
I've never been to Austria, so
I think Graz is the one. I think there's 2 others I think they're trying to sort out as well. One of them's Salzburg, I think, and the other one's maybe Vienna.
Okay,
brilliant. Oh, that's awesome. Have you played abroad before, Gray? Or was
No.
No? Oh, it's going to be a good experience then, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be great for all of us.
It's going to be a wild one.
very good. Well, thank you for
Lovely
joining
jubby.
us.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, and it's good to see you. Got plenty going on in 23 but lads as well.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah,
Good luck.
that's brilliant. That is, yeah. Good.
We'll look forward to your next single release.
Definitely.
And we'll
it'll be sent over to you as soon as we get it.
Cool.
Monkey what? Is the monkey one coming out before Eleanor Rigby?
Yeah. Monkey's coming out in Monkey.
March.
Oh yeah, March. Yeah.
In March.
Mother of the monkeys.
The Monkey's in March.
Monkey one.
March
Yeah,
of the
the
Monkeys.
All right, cool. Thanks, lads.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Catch you again.
Yep, take it easy.
Catch you soon.
All right,
Ta-ra.
ta-ra.
Ta-ra.